Last game of the season for many of our teams, and it's a big game for the league championship over at Spiegelberg, right?
It's the one you've been waiting for.
Undefeated Sheldon meeting undefeated South Medford tonight. We go to the locker room first to see how South's coach Bill Singler set the mood.
When we play football, nobody upsets us, all right? Nobody upsets us. We take care of business each and every game, and then you might find out we're going to play for number one, all right? You're going to play for number one, what you do tonight. How great is that? I told you it's a win-win. It is. It's a win-win. You win the game, you're the conference champion, that's terrific. Okay? There are not too many of those around the state. If you lose the game, all right, it's still okay. We're still going to play some football. Play for the love of the game tonight. Okay? You don't have to try too hard. Just go out and play hard.
All right, some big preparation.
That's pretty
there.
Cool. I never get to see that. You were pretty privileged.
Yeah, I was. I snuck in there, but you know, really setting the tone, and like you were saying, like they wanted a collective. What was it? A calm and collective, but still ambitious. Still really wanting that fire.
It didn't work out. Maybe that way.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the highlights. Now going to the first quarter, beginning with Sheldon's. Connor Strom just making interceptions. It just started with tons of interceptions.
He's the Sheldon version of the wrecking ball. He scored their first 4 touchdowns tonight.
Later, Singley looking in the corner here for Adrian Garcia. Strom sees it, picks it up for the interception again.
He did not return this one for a touchdown, but that young man was a difference in the game tonight.
Singley looking for Garcia again, but then unfortunately right here, bounces. Sheldon's Sean Bellotti will grab that ball.
And that's one of 5 picks that Jack threw tonight, but 2 of those through his receivers or off his receivers' hands. Some misfortune there as well.
Well, Retzloff had some big returns like this one right here. Too bad he stepped out of bounds right there at the 50. But, you know, still, South was starting to step up to put some heavy D. Take a look at these swats. Sheldon's Dylan Miller right there. Bombs over strong, but Daniel Jimenez still blocks that pass.
Beautiful defense right there. You know, South fell behind 14-0 less than 3 minutes into the game. And with plays like that right there, Jake McCoy knocked that out of Strom's hands. That would have been his 5th touchdown of the night. South hung in nicely.
Absolutely. And you know, Singler still showing that he can connect with Retzloff right here, making a really good first down right here.
Yeah, the Panthers needed some spark before the halftime break, and Jack started to settle in.
Again, another big return from Retzloff, given what was this, over 70 yards here? Look at him zigzagging.
He took this from his own 13-yard line. This time, no problems with the sidelines, and he'll take it all the way to the 13-yard line of the Irish. Late in the first half, Panthers down 14-0 have just been hanging in there, and then all of a sudden their best player makes a big play.
Singler busting through right here for this touchdown. So far, South 12 points, Sheldon 14. Looking for some hope here in the third quarter, right?
Yeah, late in the third quarter, it was Sheldon finally scoring to break that 14-12 mark, and then late in the game, this was one,
just a heartbreaker.
Right through Christian Boley's hands with less than 10 seconds to go. Makes the final score look a little worse than it was, 35-12. It's a disappointment for South. It was the home field there.
Now some feedback from quarterback Brian Singler about the playoffs.
We had the right mindset. We had some good plays to come in this game, but we didn't execute. So you keep working for it. Just prepare. Gotta let this one go. It's a tough game. Not the way we wanted it to turn out. We just gotta keep playing.
Certainly, you know, the coach was saying, you know, in the locker room, it's a win-win kind of game, he was saying, because, you know what, win or lose, they're still going to the playoffs, big game still ahead of them.
Didn't get the conference championship, but did get some things looked at tonight, got some things to work on tonight, certainly, and I thought there were some defensive things that stood out tonight. Sheldon scored a touchdown on their first drive. They returned the kick, past the 50-yard line, got a 15-yard penalty, started at the South 24, got a quick score of the pass to Strom. He intercepted a ball. Less than a minute later, it was 14-0. And the Panthers could have really been in trouble there. They hung in there. Sheldon did not score another offensive touchdown until 35 seconds were left in the third quarter, and that broke open a 14-12 game. Try as they might, hanging in there as they did, they got in a hole too early and couldn't get out.
All right. Well, unfortunate there, but we still look forward to more playoffs coming up.
Love to see